Hello and welcome. This is the Asylum. It's time for another Brain Drain Refrain. Hey Chip, I've got a question for you. Do you want me to retry your puzzle again today after resetting it, since I broke it so badly? Or do you want to try another one later and let me? Because I have picked another one out if you don't want to, you know, watch me fail at your puzzle again. It's up to you though, whichever you'd prefer. Hi Heath, how are you doing? So, I did finish the Wordle. I have no idea what aspect is, but aspect. I have no idea what it is, but I figured I just guessed it and I figured it worked. So I do have a penultimate guess ready to go for the Wordle. So let's. Nice. I had a really good day too because I had a nice, relaxing day, nothing stressful. I spent most of it working on my magic deck that I've been tinkering with. I got a lot of good progress done. So, yeah, I've also had a pretty good day. So, okay. Yeah, that's why I was so surprised when I realized I broke it. Yeah. Oh, I saw that after I was done, when I went back cleaning up my tabs and stuff. But I didn't see it before I broke it. So would you like me to see me try to solve it again, or you want to see something different? So I'm ready for either. While you think about that, I'm gonna guess lapis and see how we do in the Wordle. Okay, cool. We'll do that. See, it's already ready here. All right, and we'll do the other one I picked out tomorrow. Because what I'm trying to do with some of these variants is introduce people to other variants. Like you here are introducing little killer sandwiches and kropkis. Yeah, but one of my things I'm trying to do is teach the different variants to people. Pick out puzzles that are we're learning different stuff. Like we've got little killer sandwich and kropki from you. And then over here, my other option, which we'll do tomorrow, is called Five Arms, and it's just a thermo puzzle, a 6x6 thermo puzzle. And then, if we get to it, our harder Sudoku for the day is a killer cage with region sum lines. So I'll be able to explain how. Hopefully, we'll get to these and be able to explain how both region sum lines work and get a better feel for how these killer cages work. So that's my intent with these. Same with this one. This one's a very hard one, but it's going to introduce us to something important, which are Wrogn clues. That is not a typo by me or a typo by Jay. That's what we actually call it, is Wrogn. And it means clues are incorrect in some way. In this case, if you have a zero in it, but if we get there, we'll talk deeply about this. Anyway, so again, let's do something sane and start with a wordle with lapis. Nice. Three's pretty good. Oh, that renban 6x6 would be good. Yeah. Okay, let me up the game number. I want to take get the penultimate guest saved every day. Save. Biome's going to be a good starter tomorrow. And then I need to update the... Oh, I need to do this. Yeah. Snipping tool. I don't know if I'm going to do this one tomorrow or not, but good. That's exactly what I'm looking for this part right now. I'm just going to save it here. I'll get it. I know where it is. Um, I'm going to do it tomorrow because I kind of want to do this thermo puzzle. So we'll do the thermo puzzle tomorrow, and then we'll go to your other puzzle after that. Is that cool? Symbol. Flank was our penultimate, yes. What does it give us? It gives us my favorite kinds of clues, except it's 3-1-1. So what do I think is in place? I think the A is, and then L goes here. Awesome. I mean, it could even be clone. Could be. I'm going to guess whale. Awesome. Oh. I got a 4. Dang, I didn't get my 3. I thought I did when I saw scale, but oh well. You live in, you can do what you want. What we can do. Do what we can do. Squidward or your penultimate guess was flats. Oh, let me record this real quick. Scale. And then I also need to update the games pane. Okay. No. Game number pane, you silly. I don't have much room to have both my stream running, chat watching, and having my editor up. And it keeps making me have hard times getting to. There's no easy way to just cycle through what my open tabs are, which is actually kind of silly. But anyway, we're now on game 3, Squidward. We start with flats. And we get an S in the end immediately. No, the T has to go somewhere else. Well, the T has to go somewhere else. Why is that selected? That was strange. Keep thinking something's messing with my mouse, but my other mouse is in its docking port. Oh, duh. Okay. I should not have taken that long to figure that one out. Okay, penultimate saved. No, I shouldn't have to be bothered by this. Okay. 4. 4 is the New York Times MIDI crossword. Are we ready? Let's go. Oh, it's out of frame. And this time is counting against me. Brownie ingredients. See. Come on, fingers. $43. Oh, I worry about it because I can't tell how long I've been doing just maintenance aside from trying to solve it. And I know that I can solve it in an absurd speed that makes that look like running through tar. And I want to try to challenge that record. But if I spend my time adjusting the stream view, it counts against me, and I can't even get close to it. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the New York Times Easy Sudoku now. And we'll, oh, did I update the game name number? No, I didn't. 5. Is the New York Times Easy? This should be fine. Okay. 8. 5. Oh, there's 5 in the box. Okay, sorry, I missed that. There's a 2 here or here. We're 2, 4, 7. There's some elimination there, not as much as I'd like. Oh, there is more than I think. Okay. All right, and then these would be 1. Where do you go at 1, 3, and 7? Which makes this 3. Makes this a 3. What is going on? Please listen to my commands to change mode. These are 1 and 3. We don't know the order. These are 2, 6, 7. 6. 2. Okay, let's look at some other obvious stuff. There's a 2 here. It can't be here, so this is a 2. What other obvious stuff? There's a 1. Oh, the 1's already in the box. 2, 3. 3 has to go here. 4. We don't know quite yet. 5. We do know it goes here. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. No. Oh, it's it. 5's in the damn box. Oh, pardon my French. Sorry. I'm very, 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 very sorry. I apologize. We need 4, 7. Come on, change modes. I'm gonna have to get another Tartarus. This is painful. 8, yeah. Alright. That wasn't as fast as I'd like, but it wasn't that slow. I really need to get a Tartarus so I have a left-hand keypad. That really, really helps doing Sudoku. Because I can't be comfortable enough to do it on the keypad on, the right side of my keyboard. So yeah, I really just need to get another Tartarus, solve these problems. All right, ordered peaks. What do we want to guess today? Wanna C L U E T. C O. Thank you. COVER. Yep. Peaks in 3. All right. Oh, I didn't change the game number. I'm sorry. That was game 6, and we're going to game 7. Game 7 is the Squirtle. Let me see if I can make that better for you. That's too much. There you go. Daily Squirtle. Oh, you can't see the keyboard at that level. There we go. And you're kind of off. Okay, let me see if I can push that a little in for y'all. There you go. All right. Okay. I don't really like that information that was given to me. This U can't be. Oh, it's this mouse pad. Does this work better? Yeah, this works better on the raw plastic than it does on the mouse pad. That's one of my problems I've had so far. So there's an A, but it can't be here. There's a U, but it can't be here. There's an E, but this already takes care of that qualification. There's a T here or here, but we don't know which yet. And the U is here, probably, could possibly be here. Well, I mean, it even could possibly be here by here, but that's pushing it. So what do I want to? Oh, I know what I want. Let's just do it. Okay, perfect. Why? Okay. Oh, Nice. I'm glad that we're spreading the joy. I can almost see this as a word. What is it? Come on. I'm trying to find a good way to fit a U in this upper word. Um, because that has a lot of impact on what I need to guess over here. Is there anything barring a T from here? No. And M. No. All right. No M's or P's. Okay. Dusty. Well, it could be no, there's no. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's even better. Okay. But I don't know how to make that work. Let's see if this works better. I'm not sure it does. Um, and I have to guess along this. There's no U in this column. There is a U in this column, but we have to also meet a U in this row. The U could go here, but UO doesn't make any sense. But I have to guess along the thing I don't have very much. Go away. Proof for. No. Oh, there's an A. A. No, there's no M. Or P. Wow. Can't put a U here. And there's no P. there is an A in this word, and it has to go there. If this is what I'm going with down there, um, but I don't. I forgot there was no M. This can't be an enemy because there's no M. I know nothing about that word. Um, so no. Oh, we couldn't have an A because of this anyway. Uh, um, no, no, no. Oh, this can't be a T. Dang it. I was hoping it could be, but it can't. Oh, that's disappointing. Um, um, I can guess brand if I'm ready for it. But I'm not certain on the B. I don't know whether I should take the B or the G. Um, and to see if there's anything I missed that's obvious. I don't think so. Um, I can't put butte there. That's not good. We get information. Wow. Okay, that is a lot of information. Um, that tells me I'm probably very wrong about a lot of things. Uh, I don't believe this you. I don't believe Taurus. I have to get this silliness out of my. What is that doing there? Okay. Um. There can be more than one T in this word. Um. No, there's no O. I. U. We got A's and E's to play with. Come on. What? Okay, it's got to be a clue on what we're looking somewhere. What is it? This T satisfies that. This T satisfies that. Against that's fine. Yes, P Y M D T. Nothing is wrong with my. Really? Oh no, there's no O. Okay, never mind. Um, no, that can't be it either. Uh, and I don't think title's gonna give me any information, or twang gonna give me really any information that's helpful at this point, because those are both basically locked. If I guess twang, I get a double guess bonus. That's cute. But I don't know if it's going to help me solve the rest of the puzzle. Can't put a no here for ebony. That makes that middle word really strange. Do I have anything illegal in this word? No. Oh, it can't have the I. Dang. Um, what is that middle word? Why is this escaping? It has to be something simple I'm overlooking. Oh, come on. Brain work. Because even if elegy is wrong, the A and the R are correct. And I'm still having trouble. getting a word out of it. Doesn't it have two C's? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna get my double guess, and maybe it'll give me some new weird understanding of things. Like there's no W and the T isn't in that position. Okay. It's not illegal, is it? No. Okay. Keep seeing a crew, but it needs two C's. Oh, come on now. Let's see. I have to be able to figure out what those are. Especially since that's the only guess I'm allowed to make is the middle row. I have to be able to figure this out. Um, uh, is a trio word? It might be. It's probably not, though. Oh, why don't I just put in agree? Because that's the answer. Okay. My brain finally started to wait. Wait, what am I doing with that? This is an Eve, silly person. Okay. That makes a whole lot more sense. Four's acceptable. Uh, Thank you, Chip. All right, now the next puzzle is a Sudoku variant puzzle by some guy named Chip. So this is a 6x6 Sudoku that we looked at yesterday. It has little killer rules, which mean that there is a diagonal being pointed at that totals to the number attached to the arrow pointing along the diagonal. It's also got sandwich clues, which is the total between the 1 and the 6 in either the row or the column. And finally, we have kropki dots, which black dots are separated by a 1 to 2 ratio, and white dots are consecutive. So, we're going to try it again, even though I did silly things yesterday, and see if I can get this time. Let's go. See, this 15 again, I'm going to go ahead and color Ellis again. That 15 is 5 long. It actually could be lower. It could make 14. You could even make 13. Okay, 13 is the minimum this could be. If they were unique, it would be only 1 through 5. Okay. So, in this row, the 1 and the 6 are touching each other. In this box, these are in a 1 to 2 ratio, and these are in a 1 to 2 ratio, which means one of these is 1, 2, and the other is 3, 6. Or it could be 2, 4. Oops, I forgot 2, 4. So it's not as helpful as I wanted it to be. Over here we got 7. This means there are 7 in between the 1 and the 6. These are consecutive. In order. So, what else do I need to see? Oh, well, we know this is 6, 4 because that's the only way to make 10 in a 6 by 6 grid. So, and now if this was 6, one side would have to be 7, which can't be. So we have a 4 here, a 6 here. These are 3 and 5. That makes these 1 and 2. Then, if the 1 is here, the 6 could be here. We could put 3, 4 in between it. I'm not ready to do that analysis yet, I don't think. The most this can be is 11 with 5 and 6. That would require a 3, 6 here. We can get this, and if we put a 6 here, then we'd only have to go 3, 5. I think that tells me that we're in a 3, 5, 6 triple. Oh yeah, that's what that tells me. Yeah. 2 would need 12, can't do it. 4 would need 10. Doable, but okay, I'll hold off because 10 is doable up here, and this could be 4 too. Okay, I'm gonna hold off. But if this is 2, these also have to add to 11. And the only way to add to 11 in a 6 by 6 is a 5, 6. So there would be a 6 here and a 5 here. And then that would be a 2 for 2, 4. With these being 6, 4. And yes, we can repeat the 4 along the diagonal. We just have to obey standard Sudoku rules. So, let's see. What else is interesting? We know 1 and 2 are down here, which has some pressure on this 13 and this 15, but nothing deliberate yet. I'm going to good lift these just to stop distracting myself with them, and these two to stop distracting me and them with them. Okay. Can this be a 1? 6, 7. No, that can't be a 1. 2, 7, and a 6. This can be a 2. Can this be a 3? 5, we need an 8. This 2, 7, we need a 6. This 2 can exist there. Can this 3 exist? 6, 3, 4. Yes, that can exist. Okay. It's very unlikely, but not provable that this isn't a 6. Because we could repeat 4s, for instance. And that would let us put a 6 in. 2, 3, 8. There's no 8. 6, 3, 4. 2, 4, 8. Or 2, 5, 9 earlier. This is 2, 4, 8. So that doesn't work. 2, 5, so this is 4 or 6. If we're using a 2 here, we're using a 6. 6, 9, 4, 6, 10, 3, 6, 11, 2. All of those can be on a kropki dot, black kropki dot. So that didn't help us at all. We know there's a 5 here. This will help us some. We know there's a 5 here because the 5 can't go on a kropki dot. That means this isn't a 5. So 6, 4, 6, 4, 3 is, so yeah, 6. Well, 6 could still be here. It'd be 6, 4. No, we can only hit 6, 4, 2. This 6 can't be what? We had 6, 6, and 3. It could be. Yeah. Yeah, it still kept. No, that's 12 plus 3. No. So, can this be a 6? 6, 4, 3. Yes. Can this be a 6? 6, 3, 5. No, or 6. So that's not a 6. Which means this isn't a 3, but we're not going to mark that in any special way. Well, we'll just say what this can be. This can be 1, 2, 4, and 6. So 6, 4, 3 works. 6, 3. Yeah, 6, 3, 4. Or 2, 6. Oh, this can't be a 2. Or that one for that matter. Because 2, 6, 10 is the best we can do with 2. So this is 6. These aren't. Now, this needs to be, this can't be a 2. It's a 3 or 4. That means that can't be a 1. This can't be a 4. So it's either 2 or 6. All right. Unfortunately, that doesn't give us any information about the makeup of this kropki dot because this one's not settled yet. Okay. Can this be a 2? We need to put 12 and 14. We can't do that. So this is a 6. That's a 6. This is a 3. This is a 4. This is a 5. This is a 3. These are 1, 2, 4. What else do I know? So these have to add up to 8, which is 6, 2, or 3, 5. Go away, 3. 2, 6, or 3, 5, right? Yeah. This one can't be 3 or 6. No, not 5, 6. So if this is 2, we need the 6. 6, okay. If this were 2, we can't use this. We can't use this 2, so it'd be 7. 6 is only 13. This can't be 2. This can be. Can it be 14? This is 5 and 11, or 8 and 6. Yes, 3, 5. Can this be 2 at all? 2, 6, 6. Yes. Okay. Can this be 5? Um, that'd be 2, 5, 6. And that is only 13. So this cannot be a 5. That is a 3 or a 6. Okay. We can still put 2, 4 here, or 1, 2 here. Well, we'll just put 1, 2, 4 here. I mean, that's the only options it can be. This can be 1, 2, 4, 5, so I'm not going to mark it. But I am going to mark that this is 3, 6. Oh, might as well. That 3, 6 gives us a 5, 3. No, not 5, 3. It gives us a 5, 1, 2. Now, that means, can 1, 2 be on here? No. Which means 1 can't be on here. So the 1 is not there. That means this is a 1. This 2 is now a 5. And that means we need a 3, 6. This can't be 2. That can't be 1. So this is 2 and this is 1. Then, okay. I think that's all correct. So the 6 goes here, because there's the 1. We have to have a sandwich of 0, which means a 6 goes here. There's a 3 up here, but I don't care to mark it yet. Just like there's a 3 up here, I don't care to mark yet. Or a 1 up here that I don't care to mark yet. Let's see. I'm not gonna bother with the 15 yet, because there's too many ways yet still to switch them around at the moment. These are 2, 4, 5. That's not a 4. So if this was a 2, we'd have 7, and we'd have a 3, 5 to make up 8. Or, yeah. So a 2 can go there. 2, 7, and then 3, 5. Yeah, that's possible. So we can't rule that out. The 5's not going to make it too big, because we just need to make a 5 in here with 2, 3, or 1, 4. So that's all fine and dandy. And that's what I messed up last time. There's a 4 there. That helped a whole lot. Okay. Let's hey, these are 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's put them in. And then we'll look at this diagonal again. Can this be a 1? 1, 6, 11. Yeah, we could put a 4 here. And still use a 1 here. And the 4 doesn't, it puts a 2 here, but it doesn't blow anything up. I don't think. So I think a 1 is plausible on this line. I mean, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, obviously it's plausible. This is 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and drill it. It'll make things slightly easier for me. Not a 3. Okay. What have I not? What can I impose on this structure? We know 1 and 3 are up here for sure. Well, we don't know if it goes with a 2 or a 4 yet, which means there's a 5 here for sure. We already knew that. This 7. Okay. This can't be a 1. This can't be a 1. There we go. This can't be a 1. Which means this is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 5. This is not a 5, not a 2, not a 2, 5. I know there was more that I saw. Where is it? Where? Oh, it's the sandwich. This has to be 2, 5. Oh, well, no. This can't be a 4. That's all I know, because it could be 3, 4. Okay. If this was 3, 4, we'd have a 5 and a 2, which is fine. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8, 12. 1, 6, 11, 15. Okay. It's possible. This part has to add to 6 because this part can't add to 5. We've got 5 here. We have actually what would be 5 here if this was a 5, but it's not. So this is a 6, meaning this is a 1, this is a 5, this is a 1, this is a 5, this is a 3. These aren't. Not a 1 or a 5, not a 5, not a 1 or a 5, not a, it's 3, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 4, 2, 4, 2. Oh no, I've broken something. What did I break? Oh, this is a 2. That's not big enough. Oh. Oh. Yep, it's completely busted. Again. All right, let me do the exortal because I am incompetent at that puzzle. I don't know what's going on. Everything looks great to me, but clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Um, all right. Should be 9. Okay. Um, I'm not thinking of anything 5 letters with brave, which means I was a complete failure. It beat me twice, dude. I'm not good enough to solve it. All right. On to game 10, which is the forward. Oh, and now it jumped out of the screen because, of course, it did. We gotta turn frog into a puma. If the number of years I've spent in the Sudoku community doesn't count for anything, then how am I going to solve a puzzle that just needs quote unquote practice, which is the exact wrong thing? I'm not, I shouldn't need practice. And the fact that I have to shows that I'm no good for anyone. Um, you don't need to be sorry, Chit. What would you be sorry for? I don't even know how to start this one. Every trail I try to take ends in an immediate dead end. I can't even start. Everything I've looked at is a complete dead end. Everything I try just does not go anywhere. And I'm I'm looking pretty hard, but everyone's gone away, so it doesn't matter. I'm on the try something. Oh, I totally get that. My dog is terrified of thunder. She just, she has to be curled up touching me every time there's thunder. So I totally get that. Um, and I don't see any way forward. I have to backtrack. I just spend turns backtracking, undoing what I did to get into a place where I can actually do something. But I can't. Uh, that's unfortunate. We had that about 2 weeks ago where it was a thunderstorm every day. Fortunately, it's been quiet for the last little while. We got some afternoon, raining, but not full storming for a little while yet. Um, Yeah, I'm done. I lost. Okay, let's play the strands. Which should be game number 11, I hope. All right, let's see if we can find this span ground. I see luck, body, I see jeans, body blow. That is a span ground. No, you silly monkey. How is that not the span ground? I see body, I see blow, I see knee. See luck. If you're trying to use something with body to make a spangram from a vertical spangram, but I'm not finding anything I can link up to it. Uh, I see eject, right below body, but that leaves an N isolated. It's sent. Okay. Um, I see elbow. Okay. Um, I see should. That doesn't go with the. Oh, it's shoulder. There it is. There's shoulder. There's knee. They're joints. JONTS. They're body joints. There's the spangram. There it is. Okay. Well, let us finish this off. We figured out that this was elbow. This is ankle. This is knee. This is shoulder. Oops, go back one. Shoulder. This was let me go up here. Eject was up here, right? No, eject is no longer there. We've got neck, and we've got wrist, and we've got unk. Why is this one seeming weird? Huh. Why can't I make that into a word? Huh. Oh, there. Oh, it's knuckle. Good Lord. That took me way too long. Way too long. Okay. Next, we're going to the New York Times Medium Sudoku. And let's see if I can do any better on this one. Let me change the game number. All right, medium. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. There's a 2 here. Oh, there's a 2 exactly there. Let's see. There's a 7 exactly here. There is an 8 here. I'm not exactly sure yet. Let's look up. Oh, there's all those 4s are there. 3, 3. These are, one of those is 3. This is a 1. This is a 1. But the 159 means this can't be the 1. So this is the 1. We have a 6 here. This, well, we know it couldn't be 9 because of the 159. We'll put this in 3, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Did that give me anything useful? I don't think so. That's because this is a quad and that doesn't do anything really. But let's do this triple, which might give us something. Heck, it might tell. Well, there's doesn't tell us exactly. I knew that one wasn't there. 1, 5, 9. Not a 5. Come on. Not a 9, not a 1. Okay, that triple didn't help me either. And this is a quad. Or not a quad, a quint, so I don't even want to mark that. Um, uh-huh, uh, one of these is a 2. I don't know which one, but one of them is. Um, one of these is a 9. One of these is an 8. Come on, what are you doing, Mark? Why isn't shift working? Now I don't even remember what I just said that was gonna be. Oh, it's an 8. Okay. Um, there's a 3 here. 8 can't be here. 9 can't be here. One of these is 1, but we knew that. Um, all right, let me look somewhere else. There's got to be something somewhere else because I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing. Uh, I'm a little stuck. I don't know why. This should be discernible. Doesn't tell me anything. That doesn't tell me anything. There is a 3 here. I don't know why I didn't mark that. I probably told myself not to bother. Um, 3 can't be here or there. And so there's a 3 somewhere in there, but we don't know where. All right. Let's see. Where is my constraint? They gave me a ton of digits, but most of them don't do anything. Um, I'll good lift this quad. 2, 3, 5, 8. All right, that's a 5. That's really bad. 3, 5, 5, 8, 3, 5. Actually, it's good because this tells us this is a 3. This isn't. We have a 2, 8 pair. Do I really want to do that? Um, yeah, 5 is in one of those two. I don't know which. It can't be down here and it can't be here, so 5 has to be here. Um, 9 can only be here, which means 9 is here. That's a 9. We know one of these two is a 9. We don't know which yet. Okay. Yeah. I know you want something deeper than that. I'm trying. What am I missing? No, I can't do any of that. Okay. Um, yeah, I've already got that 3. And this is, already, that 3 is not helping me. Okay. Um, I can be in 2 places. Dang it. I'm gonna just go lift this quad. 3, 4, 7, 9. Not a 7, not a 3 or a 9, not a 3 or a 7, and not a 4. Okay. Did that help? Of course not. Um, did that tell me anything? I don't think it did. What's going on? It's making this so strangely difficult. We know, oh no, the 8 could live there. Okay. What else do we know? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. That's a little more interesting. 6 has to be there, which means the 6 has to be here. Does that 6 give me anything of real value? Please tell me it does. There's a 6 here. Um, There's a 6 there. One of these two is a 6, but we don't know which. Okay, come on. We can do this. Uh, 2 is rare. Okay. Uh, 2 could still go in both of those places in this column and that place in this column. It can't be here, but um, threes aren't tied down hard enough yet. Uh, 257 was a pretty good find. Um, Unfortunately, it doesn't quite tuck in fully. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. There's a 3 here that I haven't marked for some reason. No, wrong marking type. Um, what is slowing me down? Can't believe I'm marking quints because I'm so not congealing. And that gave us absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. Let's see, I broke it. It's a 2, silly. This is a 6. This is a 1. And this is a 3. 5. 4. 2. 5. 3. This would be 1, 9. So this is 9. And 1. And 9, and 3, 8, 4, 6, 8, 5, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That shouldn't have taken me that long. But we got there. We got there. Okay. Game number 13. The quintessential. Now. Okay. We're looking at the theme. I already know the first word is upset. I need to figure out the best way to get upset up there. Like I'm trying to find, well, obviously this S would have to shift with this T. And then this T could switch with this I. Oh, thank you. Let me count where we're supposed to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, like I said, this is upset. And that's the thing I'm going to work on first. There's only one P in the puzzle. So, oh good, this is angry. There's only one A that can be moved to here. We'll do that. There's only, oh, there are 2 N's. So we don't know which one to move yet. This upset thing is still causing me an issue. Because there are 2 E's that can be moved to the I. AI blank Y does have things like fairy in it, but I don't think it has anything frustrated in it. Riled is word 4. Yeah, so we go here to here. And then this E goes here. Then got to figure out what this bottom word is and this word is. Uh, ooh, that's not good. I hope it comes out quick. Oh, irked. Beautiful. And then this becomes nasty. Perfect. And did I get a minimal? Does it tell me? I did 8. Yeah, the best you can do is 8. Nice. All right. I'm starting to get that game now, aren't I? I got to think about more than, it's like how I treat the Squirtle. I just need to take it another step further. All righty. Let's go to game number 14. And game number 14 is the MIDI Circle of Life. All right, let's go. You can't see all that. You still can't quite see all that. Oh, no, that's the way it is on my screen, too. Okay. Uh, 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 Dyer, diacritic. No, I want to be that down here. ACLU, Peru. Wait. This is Yelp. Something's wrong in there. Okay. No, there's something wrong in there. Scar. Maybe. Awful. Trust. Trust fall. Oh, this is a nice flow. That's too long. Okay, now where does it look like? They even put the F in there. Okay, that's why I didn't think it was there. Oh, what's? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't see my mistake. I cannot see an error in this puzzle. I don't see any wrong answers. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Finally. I knew I was spelling diuresis wrong, but I didn't know what was actually wrong. Much less that there was IAE. Oh well. We still got it. Let's go to 15. 15 is the fibble. Oh, that's nasty. What? I refreshed all these pages. I swear I did. I didn't apparently. Okay. Um. No, it can't be sneer. There's no lying awake. How's that wrong? Mm. I'm not seeing it. That breaks a whole bunch of clues. I just wanted to get that information, but it's going to be too costly. Uh, um, Ah, finally. How much of more thinking than it should have. But we still got there. So that was game number 15. Moving on to 16, it is... Now this is supposed to be a 3-star puzzle in difficulty. It's a 6x6, so it's not going to be as hard as a full 9x9 would be. And this puzzle is got 2 things to it. First, it's got killer cages. Those are the cages that have unique digits in them that sum to the number in the top left. And the other thing this has are region sum lines. The blue lines in the grid are separated by box boundaries into regions. Each region needs to equal each other region on the line. And that's the rules. So I'm going to give it a shot. Though no one's here. This was supposed to be 16. All right. Well, I'm going to try it even if there's nobody here. This... ...21 and 3 is kind of hard to get. And it's not like, well, it's not super hard to get, but, you know, the max for 3 cells is 24, which means I really don't have a, you know, I got 4 degrees of flexibility there, so I can't really trust that. This could be, oh, this is a 9x9, not a 6x6. I thought it was a 6x6 for some reason. This 8 can be 1, 7, 2, 6, 3, 5, so it's not worth marking yet. 12 in 3 cells is interesting, but not enough to do anything yet. I was considering whether this 1 makes a difference on this region sum line, but I don't think it does. So there's kind of a dearth of opening information here. I am not seeing. So this has to equal at least 7. This has to equal at least 7, and this has to equal at least 7. But it could be as high as, you know, 9, 10. It could be 10 along those. Okay. If we look at this region subline, again, it's their blocks of 2. So pretty much anything would work. Yeah, there's nothing to do with this line at all. Especially since this line can be the exact same 3 digits. There's a lot of ways to make 11 and 3. And again, we've got a 3 count versus a 3 count, which this could easily just be the same digits. and the same digits here, and the same digits here. So that's actually, and then the smaller ones are all broken into twos. But these threes could be the same set of digits. And these three 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 can all be the same digits. Okay, hold on. We've got 14 here and 16 here. That totals 30. So these total 15. 15 and 4's got several different possibilities. Oh, I wish I'd thought to write. Hold on. No, 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 no. Don't do that. No, 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 no. I want you to go back to where you're supposed to be. Please go back. Now I have to zoom out. Why won't zooming out do anything? What just happened to my source? What just happened to my source? Oh, is that in? Yeah, okay, there. I finally got my source back. Now I want to put this. No, not there. Not there either. Oh, Chrome is taking me off right now. No, don't do that, you dumb monkey. Close enough. Okay, we can now see my unique sum helpers, but they're too far over. There we are. So this is a tool I wrote to help for dealing with killer cages and the like. Um, so if we look at this, we get a size of 3 and a total of 20. We can see there's 4 possibilities that could be. And 569 was not even prohibited because the 8, it could be an 8 here. Oh, come back. Um, but 16 and 3. Oh, it's got 8 possibilities. Okay. What's 15 and 4 got? A lot of stuff. That tells me nothing. Uh, that's what I thought. I do not see the break-in. Hold on, this only adds up to 20, so this has to add up to 25. And we still have a bunch of possibilities. I'm not seeing the break-in at all, and I don't think anyone's watching anyway. Um, so we'll skip this one for now and play it when there's actually viewers. We'll do a quick octortle and a quick gauntletal, and then we'll call it because the last two puzzles are going to take 2 hours. So this is game 17. But not that there's anyone here. Oh, no. Uh, Dying. Lying. Um, Anything else good? I think I've got more. Wow, there's not a single letter in that board. That's crazy. All right, this board, N-U-T-T-Y. This board is X-I-N-T-Y, so it's minty. Now we scroll up. 6 still hasn't gotten any letters. Holy cow. Okay, we got gully. We got lying. This one we have an S and an I about. We don't know much there. This we have an ST and I about. And we have an SDT. Where we tried an. This is stead. Or it's not. It's a steed. That could be C's. Or could be Spike. I have one guess to get 2 words. And I lose. Let's lose to a gauntlet. Come on, stop. All right, and made it past board 2. Good. Oh, and there's nothing there. Um. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh. Bird 4. Um, I'm not seeing anything yet. What goes UD that's not an N or an L? You can't do would or could or any of those. All right, we get to the fourth board. Oh, how was aphid not right? Okay. The PID go there, guaranteed. The A goes here, and we have vapid. Yes. And we finished our gauntlet. And so I'm not really in the mood to tackle some hard Sudoku, especially when it's just me here. So thank you for joining me. When you join me, I really appreciate your company. Sorry I kind of had some slow games today, but we're working on picking them up. I'm also considering, instead of having a full 20 game stream, that I pick and choose so I could try to get to like a 10 game stream, but some of those that would include very long puzzles. So I'm still working on it. I haven't figured it out, but that's what we're looking at. So thank you again for coming and hanging out with me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.